Hi, I'm Tracy Allard. I'm a family brief intervention worker for the School Health and Wellbeing Service.
Hello, my name's Linda and I'm a family brief intervention worker for Warwickshire School Health and Wellbeing Service, and this morning I'd like to welcome you to our presentation on healthy sleep. The aim for parents carers to be able to confidently support their child to develop healthy sleep routine. The objectives are to help parent carers better understand the complexities of sleep and to provide parents carers with the strategies to enable healthy sleep routines to be established. How much sleep is enough sleep? It is estimated that 25% of school children are not getting enough sleep. Children aged between 4 and 5 need between 11 and 11.5 hours sleep. Lack of sleep affects children's education. It can leave them too tired to concentrate in class. The lack of sleep can also cause conflict between parents and carers and children due to struggles to getting up and getting ready for school. So I'm going to talk to you about why sleep is so important to us all, because research has found that getting a good night's sleep strengthens the immune system, suggesting that the release of certain hormones during sleep boosts the immune system. So we've got helps maintain a healthy weight. The right amount of sleep is an important part of being able to maintain a healthy weight. We all know that having a healthy diet and regular exercise is important to maintaining a healthy body weight. But years of research has also revealed a strong connection between those who don't get enough sleep and weight gain. Supports growth. Having enough sleep also supports growth because we know that growth hormones are released into our bodies whilst we are asleep. 3. Maintains clearer skin. Lack of sleep may also cause havoc with your child's skin and can result in spots and pimples in later years. Gives us more energy. You know yourself that if you have had a good night's sleep, you feel a lot more energised and you just want to do things. 5. Improves memory and concentration. If your child has sleep deprivation, it will make it hard for them to concentrate on their schoolwork, and they may struggle to remember things, which could result in them getting behind with their schoolwork. So 6. Stabilises mood, helping to manage the demands of the school day. A good night's sleep can help your child cope with the stresses of life. This includes friendships, parents, carers and school. They are more likely to feel down when they are tired. Also, may be more sensitive and moody. This will then have an impact on relationships and behaviour. Arguing with parents, carers and siblings, maybe refusing to get out of bed or eating their breakfast, etc. Added to this, if they are then late for school due to getting up late, it results in a bad start to the day, and then they're on catch-up, perhaps missing out on the start of lessons, leading to confusion. So having a good sleep routine contributes to a healthy daytime routine. So we move on to the mechanics of sleep. Our sleep patterns are dictated by light and hormones. First of all, we've got melatonin, which is a natural hormone produced by the pituitary gland. It is known as a sleep hormone, which is released into the body around dusk when it starts to get darker. Unfortunately, the effects of light emissions from bright lights in rooms, screens like TVs, game consoles, mobile phones, computers, they all hinder the melatonin from kicking in, so technology keeps us awake longer. Then we have cortisol. It's another natural hormone released from the adrenal gland, which usually 2 to 3 hours after falling asleep. It is known as the waking hormone as it helps to wake us up. We need cortisol as it helps us to cope with stressful situations, including the fight and flight response, which is a healthy, natural response to any perceived threats we may come across. The amount of cortisol produced is highly regulated by your body to ensure the balance is correct. So we know that the length and quality of sleep your child is having contributes to the right levels being released into the body.
Now we're just going to talk a little bit about food and drink. What your child consumes during the day may have an impact on their ability to sleep at night. So things like dairy products, turkey and oats contains amino acids which helps us to sleep. A fact is warm milk can help you to sleep better. Caffeine should be avoided near bedtime, at least up to 4 hours before, as too much caffeine will affect your child falling asleep and will reduce the amount of deep sleep they have. Caffeine can keep your child awake due to it being a stimulant. Also, fruit and natural juices contain sugar, which can give children a rush of energy if consumed too close to bedtimes. It's best to avoid heavy meals also near to bedtime, and don't let your child binge, as this can cause discomfort. Also, if your child hasn't eaten enough, they can also feel discomfort during the night, and that this may prevent sleep. So a lighter snack near bedtime can be helpful. So bedtime routines. Establishing a good bedtime routine is integral to a good night's sleep. A good routine is important as this will help your child develop good sleep habits. Talk to your child and explain your reasons for implementing the change and get them on board. Be mindful though when making the changes to your child's bedtime routine, as it's important to be consistent when implementing a new routine. Be aware sleep patterns can get worse before they improve. Please do not give up when implementing a new routine, as you may feel it isn't working, but you need to give yourself and your child time for these changes. Children with additional needs consider using a visual timetable or storyboard. This can also be used for all children, as visual resources are a good tool. So this would be to lead by example, use the opportunity to improve the quality of sleep for the whole family. So top tips for healthier sleep. Have a consistent bedtime routine. As this routine is important, please make sure you and your child are ready to start the new routine as previously discussed, by putting your child to bed at the same time each evening and waking them at the same time each morning will strengthen their body clock. Also encourage your child to exercise daily. This will also help with a better sleep and is also good for improving our general health. We are aiming for 60 minutes of exercise a day, so this can include walking, running or any sport. Exercising outside in the daylight will help encourage a healthy sleep pattern, but you must consider no physical activity at least an hour before bed, as their heart rate will be increased from the exercise and it will take longer for their bodies to calm down and relax to go to sleep. It is important to limit screen time, as the blue light from the devices interferes with sleep. Also, having screen time in your child's bedroom means they will stay up later, and your child, if they have access to tablets or phones, they will interact more with their friends and be on social media late at night. Encourage your child to have screen-free time before going to bed, as all technology devices should really be out of use an hour before bedtime, as the blue light on the devices stimulates the brain and hinders a good night's sleep, as this will interfere with the body's production of the sleep hormone melatonin, which Linda spoke about earlier. Other activities you could do with your child before bedtime to help them relax would be drawing, threading, colouring, jigsaw and reading. We also need to create a sleep-friendly room. This would ideally be a room that is dark, cool and quiet and comfortable. You could use thick curtains or blackout blinds to block early summer evenings and mornings. Also, it's a good idea to think, is my child comfortable in bed? Is the mattress and pillows providing enough support? Avoiding weekend lie-ins. Well, talking about weekend lie-ins, it's natural to lie in at the weekend to be restful after a full-on week, but don't encourage your child to have long lie-ins, as this can also disrupt their body clock. So most importantly, talk to your child about any problems or worries they may have, as this can help your child put their worries into perspective and sleep better. You could dedicate a time to talk, as not too near bedtime, as their worries could play on their minds. A good resource is to encourage your child to jot down their worries or make a to-do list before bed, so they are less likely to lie awake worrying in the night. Part of a good routine and your child settling for bed is to make sure their homework is done at appropriate time and school bags ready for the night before, so they also don't lie awake worrying. Calm, relaxing music could relax your child, and also calm breathing is relaxing to support your child with a restful sleep.
So we would advise that you see your doctor if your child constantly has trouble falling to sleep at night despite trying the tips in this presentation. Or maybe they're waking up through the night or early in the morning and they just can't get back off to sleep. Or they're continuing to feel like they have no energy despite getting enough sleep. Or they often feel sick in other ways, such as headaches, loss of appetite, or they might be saying they've got a tummy ache or other symptoms that you just can't explain. So 3 key points from this presentation today are a good bedtime routine, healthy diet, and regular exercise.
Thank you for listening to our presentation today. If you require any further support, please don't hesitate to contact the Warwickshire School Health and Wellbeing Service.
Thank you.